BALIKATAN 2023, the 38th iteration of the annual bilateral exercise between the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the U.S. military concludes following the closing ceremony. The Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff, General Andres C. Centino, gives his closing remarks.
The success of our latest joint activities, as we are as resolute as ever in our commitment not just to cooperate, but to work side by side and train shoulder to shoulder to promote peace and stability.
I very much want to thank the government of the Republic of the Philippines, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and the Filipino people for their hospitality and unwavering support in allowing us to conduct the BALIKATAN exercise. On behalf of all of your visitors, thank you for inviting us to join you on your bases, on your training ranges, on your seas and your skies, and in your communities.
Reporting from the Philippines, I'm Lance Corporal Jack Hall.
We look at Balikatan as a window for us to improve in our individual skills of our soldiers, in our organizational capability, and of course, the most important thing, how to make ourselves interoperable with your armed forces. It should continue to grow. It should continue to develop because situation is not the same year after year. It changes. So Balikatan should also be flexible. This is the largest, which involved more than 12,000 U.S. forces, 5,000 Filipino soldiers, and around 111 personnel from the Australian Defense Force.
Through the historical years, through blood, sweat, and tears, the United States and the Philippine forces have shared some of the most impactful events that have shaped and bonded their relationship. In summation, for Balikatan 23, we start off in the regional areas for humanitarian assistance, a medical symposium, civil engineering through the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, building in the regions and expanding their capability to increase their economy, their stability, and defensive forces throughout the Philippines, coupled with elements from cybersecurity, joint live fire, large-scale live fire exercises, field training exercises that incorporate all forces in a combined element from amphibious assault to special operations events. The planning between the joint task force and bilateral training with the Filipino Forces General Headquarters staff, which will culminate into a littoral live fire exercise where the joint force as a whole will demonstrate the capability to deconflict and execute termination of a target out at sea. The scope and scale of Balikatan 23 has not only been a huge success in both nations actually able to execute in a precise and very mission-oriented manner, but also showing the success of the Filipino forces in hosting this large annual scale exercise at a much greater scale than it's ever seen before. The culture in the Philippines and the culture in the United States is built upon the foundation of a strong family unit. And by keeping that positive, the family will only grow stronger together.